Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running back grabs it on the screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying the old counter play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Escapes the pocket. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
With a defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Me and the homies can trade your outfit.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important third down attempt for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? The pocket breaking down. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The back's got it again. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Running play called on 3rd and short. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. Notre Dame 7, Oklahoma 0.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Breaks free. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And sack sets up 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. He's found some room at the 45. He's swarmed by the defense. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Direct snap to the back. Running through the tackle. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find room. It's McCormick. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Now, Notre Dame.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Is back on the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the return brought down by the coverage team. Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
No, kick it away here. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The passing catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll use the ground game here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 21, Oklahoma 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the
The Sooners pick up enough for a first down here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. A gain makes it second and medium. I'll flip back to the QB. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race and he won it. As the flea flicker executed perfectly, we're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kurt.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff. It allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out. The catch made. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Picks up the first, looking for more. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They go with a direct snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. No problem, knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Oh, he tosses it back. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The crowd is loud, hoping for a 4th down stop. Bringing pressure. The pass rush. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on down.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ballgame.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Wait for this. This is it. I'm not having fun anymore.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, look out. The football is free. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
8 yards on the play. Now, 4th down.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the